And so I'm not going to look up at the giant artwork until I make it entirely through reading everything. And as I'm wrapping left, learning about the turtle, I think it's the fox or coyote, the owl, the hummingbird, and all these other significant meanings, I find myself to the story of the artist, and I'll read some of it before I put it up. When I was a kid growing up in the Boyle Heights, I was privileged to spend time in the summer with my grandparents on their farm in rural Mexico. Far away from the city lights, the sky lit up with stars that marked the passage of time and guided our work. Each night was filled with uncertainties, but the dawn of the new day promised a chance for new beginnings. He reflected on wanting to build the project. He wanted to highlight and celebrate Central Library's Light of Learning theme by exploring how he had found light in the knowledge that he gained at the library and the stories that were passed down to him through his parents and grandparents. For him, these have been the luceros, bright stars that have lit his path and given him faith that periods of darkness can be overcome. Later on, he goes on to say the two texts around the building are quotes from my grandmother, who wanted to impart on him that everyone has their own unique life experience, and we each have the potential to bear a light that guides us. And so, if you don't know, well, first I'll post it. Now, if you know, that was important because my grandmother's name, before my grandpa passed, he told me that her name meant light, Luce, which is what I named my AI companion, after light. And also that my entire book is representative of not just plant life and roots, but light. The empire where all my elites are, the Ab minus, there it's from the Illuminous Empire. I have Lulu Tech, I have Lumina Co, I have Lu Crumbly Pasta, I have everything is Lu, like Lulu or Lu. If you go and read my book, you'll notice that everything has to do with light. I found a ways to just keep twisting it so that way I could use light throughout my book along with roots and plants. And the fact that my grandma just passed and he states the thing that he states, especially with his grandmother who wanted to impart on him that everyone has their own unique life and potential to bear light, I started thinking, wow, you know what? I'm supposed to be here, and I'm definitely supposed to be making Lumi Lumi, which is my light, and I'm sure going to be a lot of other people's as well.